So I think it was Wednesday's live stream where someone asked me if you were going to have a Hero Festa banner right now, what unit or units would you have on it? And I thought about it for a minute and I said, right this minute, I think it would only make sense if they dropped a long-haired Ryu and Elise. Now, I often wondered what these units would look like, and we wonder no more. We are getting Ryu and Elise as the next Hero Festa banner units. I told y'all to wait. Let's just get the animations on these running. I told y'all to wait because something sweet was coming down the pike. And I'm really hoping these are like the last set of banners where it's only like 6,000 to go in, because these were so worth. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was full 8. I don't remember. I think it was 6 though. Someone remind me in the comments. I forget how deep we had to go in the last one. I blacked it from my memory because my first few summons were so good. My last few summons were utter painful. But Ryu and Elise are coming this week. It's not even Newsday, and we have news. So, here we go. Elise. Skill 1, 130 MP cost, self, shield, 40% of max HP, and water, thunder, wind, dark. It says wind twice. Water, thunder, wind, dark, resist. Okay, and wind attack damage, 80%. So all those resistances and 80% wind damage for 6 turns. Foes, wind resist down 40% for 6 turns. 4 additional actions, foes, plural, mid-wind magic attack with ultra penetration rate, and remove strength and magic buffs. And allies, 40% heal and shorten self debuffs by 2 turns. We're only in skill 1 of basically 4, for lack of a better way to put it. And she's already busted. She is already broken. Skill 2 is a 68 MP cost, foes plural, high wind magic attack with ultra encounter rate, 40% HP steal. That's right, HP steal. And strength, magic, agility, physical resist, magic resist down 30% for 3 turns. Allies, strength, magic, agility, physical resist, and magic resist plus 40% for 3 turns. So those of you that are already griping because Asterius and Bell are just insurmountable in Wargame. Oh yeah, no, you're going to be using her with them. Wargame is about to be nasty. That's skill 2. Skill 3, 49 MP cost, foe singular. High wind magic attack with ultra penetration rate. Skill damage 120% per self magic buff. Allies 10% MP heal and cure all ailments. These are all units that I believe this drops this week. I don't actually have a date on this. We literally just got a snippet from this morning. I haven't even checked Twitter. I suppose I should. This is wild. So while I'm kind of discussing this, I'm going to check the Danmemo Twitter to see if they gave us some information on this. But SA is a foe's plural ultra wind magic attack, ultra penetration rate, skill damage 120% per self magic buff. Remember that becomes a 120%. And shield 50% of HP. Nice. 5 additional actions. Foes plural mid-wind magic attack, ultra penetration rate, remove strength and magic buffs. Remember that happens every single turn. Allies 50% HP heal and shorten status debuffs by 2 turns. I'm still going to do the before you summon video, but I think we all know that you need a summon on this, and it is not even a question. Let's see if they give us a date on this. They don't. The Twitter account is still boasting the reruns. So, we don't have a date on this yet. Alright. That is her. 45% earth resistance, regular attacks and counters are mid-wind magic attack, 35% magic endurance and dex, 25% physical resist and magic resist, 25% ailment resistance, material killer, 25% damage on critical and 25% damage, or sorry, 30% damage on penetration, which you'll probably only get after she's max limit broken, which you should do 100%. Though remember, these are Festa units, so you have to have the Festa gems in order to get the special bonds for them. So if you, these are the rare banners where I say is just incredibly worthwhile to go over. Like, if you don't go over, you're cheating yourself. Elise! Let's pull up Elise's animation here. And I apologize, these are not looping because the way I have them set up, and I really need to find a better way to set these up. I guess in hindsight, I only have them running through the browser, and I probably should have them running in a video player window, but whatever, we're here now. Elise is an skill 1. 179%. I'm sorry, 179. What? Take 2. Skill 1 is a 117 MP cost, foes plural, fast, super fire magic attack with ultra uncounter rate, and strength magic and fire resist down 40%. Nice. For 5 turns, self agility and ailment resistance up 60% for 5 turns. 4 additional actions, foes plural, high fire magic attack with ultra unguard rate, remove magic resist and guard rate buffs, and allies extend extend status buffs by 2 turns. Skill 2 is a 226 MP cost. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Self, fast magic and SA gauge charge gain. Ooh, by 100% for 2 turns. Allies, fire attack damage, penetration rate, all up 60%. All allies, by the way, all allies 60% on fire. Fire did not need that, and they got that. I say I don't need that. Actually, when was the last time fire was really relevant? It's probably been about 2 years. Interesting. So ponder. For 5 turns, and let's see, lost my place. Sorry, that's 2 turns. Fire attack damage and penetration rate 60% for 2 turns. Remove magic, agility, and dex buffs, and add 2 times magic nullification. That means 2 nullifying 2 full magic attacks. Notice she's removing magic, agility, and dex. So, removing the agility, removing your speed, removing your dex, removing your critical and penetration rate. Interesting unit. Skill 3 is a 47 MP cost, foe singular, super fire magic attack with ultra on guard rate, skill damage 50% per self, magic, and SA gauge charge gain buff. That becomes a 100% damage. 200% damage. Not quite the size of her use, but 200% damage is nothing to sneeze at. That is a stupid skill. And being her single target, those are normally throwaways. Lately, they've been percentage buffs, and that is a way bigger percentage buff. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. SA is a foe's plural ultra fire magic attack with ultra critical rate, skill damage 60% per self magic, and SA gauge charge buff, and allies fire attack damage 100%, SA gauge charge gain 44% for 3 turns, remove strength, magic, agility, endurance, and dex debuffs and additional AoE damage taken debuffs. I mean, look at the numbers. 5272 HP, 2188 magic, 1294 agility, and 1046 dex. 751 endurance isn't nutty, but for a magic unit, it's really, really, really good. 858 endurance for Ryu. 5088 HP. And remember, that gets even better once you have her maxed, or once you have her fed in the CP levels. This is at full max limit break, but CP levels make that even better. 2161 magic, 1060 for agility. It's actually pretty low for agility anymore. But her endurance more than makes up for it. 1089 in dex. I mean, these units are bonkers. Let's check out the essays, though, because I do have those here. I'm going to mute my other music. Well, these essays are nice. Get him. Get him. Nice. Don't always pay attention to the numbers here because sometimes they're just like base level just to show it off. The numbers may not be the full story here. Nice. They're must-haves. They're must-haves. So Elise Ryu, they're coming. I'm guessing this week. I don't know for certain. We'll find out tomorrow in the news. But for now, like, comment, share. Catch you guys on the next one. And get hyped. Get